Hello friends! Welcome to our channel Library Facts. In today's video, we'll dive into an interesting and significant principle known as Lotka's Law. So let's get started. Lotka's Law is a principle used in the field of library and INF.SC to understand the distribution of scientific publications. It was first introduced by Alfred J. Lotka in 1926. This law explains the relationship between the number of scientific articles published in a particular field and the number of authors contributing to them. Lotka's law states that the number of authors publishing a certain number of articles in a given field is inversely proportional to the square of the number of articles. In simpler terms, if 100 authors write one article, then 25 authors will write 2 articles, 11 authors will write 3 articles, and so on. To break it down, approximately 60% of authors will write only 1 article. About 15 to 20% of authors will write 2 to 3 articles. Only 5 to 10% of authors will write 4 or more articles. In essence, most authors will only contribute 1 article to a particular field, while a small number of authors will contribute a larger number of articles. This trend can be observed across various academic disciplines, making Lotka's law a key principle in understanding scientific productivity. The mathematical formulation of Lotka's law can be represented as follows: AN equals A1/n squared, where AN is the number of authors who have published n articles. A1 is the number of authors who have published 1 article. N is the number of articles published by an author. According to this formula, as the number of articles n increases, the number of authors contributing that many articles decreases in a squared relationship. Now that we understand what Lotka's law is and how it is formulated, let's take a look at its practical applications, especially in the field of library and information science. 1. Scientrometrics and Bibliometrics. Lotka's law is primarily used in the fields of Scientrometrics and Bibliometrics, which involve the statistical analysis of scientific publications and literature. By using Lotka's law, researchers can analyze the distribution of scientific contributions across different authors. 2. Information retrieval systems. In the design of information retrieval systems, understanding how scientific articles are distributed among authors is crucial. Systems like databases or digital libraries that store vast collections of research papers need to organize information effectively. Lotka's law helps in predicting how many articles might be associated with a specific author. 3. Author productivity studies. Lotka's law has been extensively used to study author productivity in different scientific domains. For example, researchers might want to know how many authors in the field of artificial intelligence have published more than 10 papers. Lotka's law can give a statistical framework to answer such questions. 4. Library collection development. Libraries often rely on bibliometric data to make decisions about which authors' works to collect and preserve. Understanding Lotka's law allows librarians to predict which authors will be most represented in future research and publications, guiding their acquisition policies accordingly. This law helps libraries prioritize acquiring works by authors who are more likely to contribute significant and high-impact research in their fields. Why is this important? Well, it highlights the fact that scientific knowledge is often driven by a small core group of prolific researchers. Recognizing this pattern allows research institutions, funding agencies, and libraries to allocate resources more efficiently. While Lotka's law is helpful in explaining the relationship between the number of papers and authors, it also has some limitations. 1. It does not apply uniformly across all fields. Publication rates may vary from one discipline to another. 2. It focuses only on the numerical distribution and does not measure the quality or impact of the research. 3. It assumes that all authors are equally interested in research, which might not always be the case. Lotka's law is a vital tool for understanding the relationship between the number of articles published and the number of contributing authors in scientific research. It is useful not only in library and information science but in various other fields as well. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel Library Facts. Thank you.